Hi everybody, it's Jesse. Today I'm going to show you the easiest guaranteed way to get a 5-star wanted level in GTA 5 online and to escape that. Now I'm going to show you a method that takes anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes, but if you're quick, it can take even less time than that. Now this method requires you to be in this intersection right here. So see what's around. You got a garage right here. The casino is right here. So just go down to the arm wrestling spot, and it's right here. It's this main stretch right here, specifically these intersections. And oh, here I am getting hit by a car because I'm sitting in the middle of the road. Now the other thing that this method requires is the RC tank that you get on Warstock Cash and Carry. Now this right here, it is a bit expensive. It's 2.2 mil. With this, I actually got this for free this past Christmas. They did a giveaway on those, so that was free to me. And then the upgrades on it range between 100,000 and 300,000 for weapons, but you don't need to use the upgrades. I've done this just fine without any upgrades. So the upgrades that are available are you've got your regular machine gun, flamethrower, a rocket launcher, and a plasma machine gun, essentially. I like the rocket launcher, and you don't necessarily need it to complete this. So let's go ahead, and I'm on Xbox, so hold the back button, get your quick menu open, go to inventory, and then it's going to be in there. So you request your RC tank, and you're gonna start blowing stuff up, with me, I've got the rocket launcher, so it takes any car pretty much 2 shots before it blows up, and I'm not very good at aiming it though. So even with me not being very good at aiming, yeah, and you don't really have to worry about small arms fire. You just want to make sure you kill cops as they come in. You want to shoot the cars as they're showing up. So cops should be coming any moment. These guys are trying to kick a tank. Oh, here we go. Cops are starting to roll in. And so if you decide to go for the rocket launchers on this, keep in mind that you do have to be within a short to medium range. Otherwise, like, it will blow up in midair before you hit the target. So that's my biggest issue with helicopters. So I don't even bother with helicopters when they start coming in. I don't even shoot them. Oh, GTA cops. Always want to be kings of the road. So this is going to take, a couple of minutes to get that 5-star wanted level. But the reason I like this method is because you can eat a snack if you want to with this, and it's like you're not gonna die unless you're really careless. Or unless you're really close to these explosions, you're not gonna die. Their machine guns don't do anything, and even if this thing blows up, you're still gonna be like this is a remote control. This is RC, so even if this blows up, you don't die. That's the fun part about it. I know that a lot of guides online explain to you, well, why don't you just go into the prison and get your 4 stars immediately that way? Yeah, that's a really quick way to get 4 stars, but it's been a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and I've got my 4 stars. And then I have pretty much zero risk of dying and losing that 4 stars, and then having to do that again. So this way, I've got 4 stars, and I'm cruising along, not gonna die. I know some of us are humble enough to admit that they're not pros at GTA. You know, I die without a tank. I die pretty quick on 3 stars sometimes, you know? Maybe I'm an idiot driver, or, you know, I get stuck, or the cops just, you know, they get me. Maybe my hiding spot isn't the greatest with this. It doesn't matter. You just drive around and shoot anything and everything. And we'll be paying attention to when that 4 stars hits 5 stars. Because the second that hits 5 stars, you can dip out. You can leave. Now, the problem with this RC tank is it goes like 10 miles an hour. So it's hard to, per se, outrun the cops, which is another reason why I like this intersection. I'll show you in a minute what you can do. Ooh. We're almost there with the 5 stars. I just gotta learn how to aim better. So if you have good aim with this thing and good timing, and you let these cars bunch up before blowing them up, then they count as an explosion. So if a car explodes like right next to another car, that counts as like an explosion. So it'll take one less shot to blow up that car. And again, you want to make sure that you're hitting cars that have, you know, cops in them. Like these ones right here. These, they're essentially SWAT. I don't remember what they're called, noose in the game. But if you can shoot the noose cars, then it racks it up even quicker. See how I'm not even bothered by the fact that there are at least 2 choppers sitting here shooting at me? Normally I'd be concerned. But I'm not, because I'm in my mini tank. Now we got our 5 stars, perfect. So what we're gonna do is take note of where I am right now. See this little spot right here? We're gonna jump off this hill. We're gonna jump right down. Whee! And then you're gonna turn, and you see this entrance right here? We're gonna go down this entrance. Now, you can't outrun the cops, but you can outhide them, and they don't follow you down here. Like, let me rephrase that. They do follow you a little bit, but this tunnel is so long, you can keep going and going and going. So I'm going to hang out a little. I'm going to go a little bit further. We'll say right here, maybe. Let's check our map. You can see if anybody follows you. It doesn't look like it. They're still on top. You'll see them come down, and then you'll see them follow this path right here that you just took. So while they're chasing, I'll show you in the awards. I've got... Oh. There we go. I've got 13 escapes so far. You'll see this turn into 14 to show that it counts toward that award. There we go. We outran the cops. Now let's go back here. Go back to those awards. Go back to crimes, and you'll see that now it says 14. That means we did it. So I know that this way may take a minute or 2 longer than some other methods, but that was 6 or 7 minutes, and we were able to escape the cops. So trying to do that 50 times, 6 minutes, guaranteed escape every single time, I think it's a good idea. So if you have the money, in game, like I've got 700k right now. If you can, if you can muster up that kind of money, this is the easiest way. Like I had some chocolate while I was doing this. I was relaxed. It was stress-free. I didn't have to worry about dying or getting blown up or anything and restarting. So, in my opinion, this may take a minute or two longer than the jet option, where you break in, steal the jet, shoot down some helicopters. You still have the chance of wasting a lot of time by going to that jet, and and getting shot on your way to the jet, and then having to restart like over and over and over again. Instead of wasting that time on risking things, this is the quickest way, and to make sure that you get a guarantee every time, if you're not necessarily the greatest GTA player around. So I hope this helps you. Oh, and when you're done with the tank, you just hit Y or triangle if you're on PlayStation, and then it hops you out of here, back to normal, no wanted level, you're not dead, you're fine. So yeah, if you have any questions, any concerns, anything you need me to elaborate on, feel free to comment and or message me, and I'll be happy to explain further. And if you have any recommendations on other things you'd like to see me do, feel free to recommend them, and I'll keep them in consideration. So thanks for watching. Hope this works for you. Let me know how it goes for you. Thanks.